Hey everyone, welcome to Near Disney. It's the Wednesday night live stream. And of course, if you're interested in all the best that's happening within a 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, you're in the right place. All right. Well, it is Valentine's Day, everyone. And so you have a fair excuse if you had something else to be doing than catch the live stream version of this broadcast on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. I know I'm competing with some very strong competition for that slot. As you see, normally I've got the other lovely faces of the real estate professionals in the dream team joining me for the Wednesday night stream, but I turned out to be the only single person on the dream team. So they are off having lovely Valentine's Day dinners and such as they should. But I still thought I'd take this opportunity to broadcast, put on my pink shirt. Did you notice that we got love as one of the words above joy here in the office? And Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, who you can catch Fridays at 1:30 and Mondays at 7, left me, as they call me, the prince of real estate, Elijah Lewis, with Florida in Motion Realty, something Disney Prince themed and some gummy bears. So, hey, that's an awesome way to spend Valentine's Day as well. And as you're out to dinner, you may see some couples are chatting. Suddenly, the gentleman gets down on one knee and pulls out a shiny, glistening object. And all of a sudden, family planning is in the cards for their future, and that could include a real estate purchase, whether it's a home that they're going to buy or sell one to go upsize or right size, as we like to call it. That's what we're happy to do. That comes in the cards. I think a lot of people might be in for that kind of situation on a Valentine's Day, and I don't blame them. So we're gonna just kick things off with something fun. Let me see. I got something here. There's like some Valentine's Day memes here. With real us realtors, we kind of play a little bit of Cupid ourselves. Maybe not for the lovers, but for having people fall in love with a house or connecting a buyer and a seller in with our arrows and the candy hearts here. If we were in charge of it as real estate agents, we got call me, be my client. I love referrals. Forget me not. Clear to close. That one tastes the best, I think, in my humble opinion. And so yeah, oh yeah, we'd be matching with the for sale sign. Here's what just one last one. Roses are red, poetry is hard. I'm better at selling homes, so want my sold sign in your yard? Sorry, that's a bad one. We do have some Orlando radius news for you. Southwest Airlines shifting the bulk of international service to Orlando. So that's interesting. Basically, the chief operating officer said in a quarterly earnings call that they'll be off to better connectivity in their domestic network via the 140 daily departures from MCO, the Orlando International Airport, fully committed to delivering a plan that is best for everyone. Being fuller north than where they are in like Miami right now, that allows them to have good complement of local plus flow, a lot of international destinations with how many people come into Disney, and making use of all of the amazing attractions and vacationing that happens in Orlando. Miami still gets a lot of traffic, but it's also kind of on the more expensive side. So, hey, that would mean that maybe some more job opportunities here for our economy, and maybe some more smooth travels if you like flying Southwest. Also, thematically in line, Southwest Valentine's Day sales has flights across the U.S., Mexico, and Caribbean at a discount starting at just $49. So for under $50, it looks like maybe you could get in until midnight on February 22nd to book travel across the United States for some warm weather destinations. That includes Florida. If you need an excuse to come and see us, schedule an appointment for cheap. We actually do get calls from people from all around the country. Just was able to get someone who called us from Pennsylvania, and we got them settled in a community near Apopka. And so, yeah, definitely appreciate all of you watching. And if you ever have any inclination, text me or in the comments or the chat where you're watching from. That's always really cool. So, hey, just thought that was a fun little tack on to that. $49 flights. Hey, in this economy, we'll take it. And if you're it's a perfect Valentine's Day gift to book that getaway. It's a little less expensive or intimidating than a cruise. More information on the market is that expensive areas of Windermere and Winter Park saw home values surge. So if you are a homeowner in those areas, maybe we're a little flummoxed by the market getting a little slow in recent times, maybe you might consider selling or be more reinterested in how your investment has perked up. Uh, they saw a year-to-year home increase of 25% between a Windermere and Winter Park as one of the more expensive areas. The sales price for the 34786 zip code of Windermere increased from 924,000 in 2022 to 1.2 million in 2023. And Winter Park is also rocking it. It was that 32789 zip code going from 897,000 to 1 million, 1.1 million increase. So this has happened as the total number of homes sold in these neighborhoods decreased, the predominant factor. Inventory is always going to be the driver of price, and also mentions that other areas that are seeing some bumps in sales include Dr. Phillips, Lake Baldwin, and Winter Garden. So we actually had a fun little listing that just came up in Winter Garden, actually. NFL linebacker for the New England Patriots put spacious Winter Garden home up for sale. And so let me see if we can show you. So this is kind of like, looks like a one-story deal here, but looks can be deceiving once you kind of go in, and it can look way bigger than you even anticipated. So the slideshow here, if I can get it to zoom, that's the backyard area. Big pool, big courtyard, tons of seating for the party. These showers with a backsplash or like accent wall of tile. That's always beautiful with that kind of wood finish, and the gorgeous kitchen, of course. And that patio has that wood paneling on the ceiling, which is really cool, and big tile backsplash for the TV area where everyone's sitting on the chairs and hanging out. Those sliding doors that just go all the way. Love to see that. Not just these kinds of homes that have those finishes. We know people who, if you know, we could price that out for you. This one, he's selling it for $3.5 million on Plant Street. That's a good area. A lot of the cool downtown sort of hip and happening places there, if you kind of want that downtown area with the shops and boutiques. So that's cool. Nice Winter Garden listing. But I wanted to maybe take an opportunity to highlight some of our own listings. I was trying to look over the listings that I currently have active and see what's kind of romantic on our side. When I think of the air of romance, I kind of think about water. That comes to mind. And I happen to have a rental that's on the market at 1823 Beach Ridge Road, 3-bedroom townhome with these 2 porches in the front. And you're going to see the frontal water view that's going to blow you away. This is a beautiful home that let's just show you here. So, new area that they built of Celebration. The towns and neighborhoods are divided into what they call villages, and this one's Island Village, new construction. So it's kind of a fresh start to living in here. See this gorgeous floor plan where the dining room's carved out, big open space there, kitchen done beautifully. Hey, see, not too much different than that football player who had his place listed for 3.5 million, here in Celebration, Florida, the town built by Disney. You get that view. So that's really awesome. And you've got great proximity to our own downtown, as nice as Plant Street is in the Winter Garden area. So I just like to talk up our listings and get to show you that this could be a romantic getaway as well for a rental, as I was joking about at the beginning, where you've just started the next phase of a engagement or marriage or relationship or something, and you're going to go on the hunt for a house. Maybe you start with a rental. This is one of the most gorgeous rentals in the magical city of Celebration that Disney built. Has that amazing proximity to World Drive that takes you right to the Disney parks, like literally 10 minutes away. And it's right next door to this clubhouse, where even if you don't have your own private pool, you kind of feel like you do, because that's just right there, right next to it. And you still got that water. So listing I'm very proud of and that I would say is very romantic. So yeah, let's just try to put together some good content for you, even if it's on Valentine's Day. Would love to know if you had what you were doing for your Valentine's Day evenings, even if you're just not catching us on the live. Where'd you go? What was the restaurant that you love? I love to go to Eddie V's. Oh, it's playing the next one. That's a good listing too, but we'll feature it another time. Eddie V's is good. Reggiano's in Celebration's good. Prado in Winter Park is good. But just get those reservations. Hope you didn't have too much trouble about it. So yeah, if you have any fun stories about where you got engaged or anything fun like that, type them in the comments. We love that kind of engagement. That's basically the breadth of what I had prepared here for us. Usually the other members of the Dream Team come in with some cool articles that they shared. But like I said, they're all enjoying their dates on Valentine's Day. So it's just me and my romantic pink shirt. So appreciate you all tuning in. Like I said, catch Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, where she picks up the magic scepter next Friday at 1:30, where she highlights more of the areas of what's available in Central Florida. And always invite you, go into the comment section or go into the search box on YouTube, type in the name of a community, type in near Disney, see if we've got a video on it. If an area that you're interested in knowing more about, chances are we've gone out there and recorded something. But if there's something else that we can teach you more about, hey, we'd be happy to highlight it. Somebody just requested Hunter's Creek actually recently, and so we're actually going to go out there and film some more about that. So if you're interested in that, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and you'll be able to stay tuned and not miss any more of that. So appreciate you tuning in. My number's here. You can give me a call. We're real people. We really love to work with you, and be happy to find out the right neighborhood for you to buy in or help you into the home selling process. The market is really starting to pick up. I've seen our open houses are getting great traffic. Our listings are getting visits, and we've even starting to get some pending. We just put something on the market yesterday. It just pended today. So the market's hot, and we would love to work with you. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.